throwing the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chinn. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, Fitzpatrick. Open man, the tight end fails. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Carolina.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick rolling to his right. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, so many times crossing routes start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
He is met in his tracks behind. They'll wind up losing down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Field and a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 36. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half.
Joey
Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
The Panthers.
DJ Moore as the first half is winding down. And this offense continues to pour it on. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Joey Sly.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. David Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you